Good evening, folks. My name is Shankar. I'm a solution architect with CDW. I'm here to show you Spark Assistant-like functionality that you can add to existing Cisco video endpoints like the DX or SX10s or 20s or 80s. They're probably not going to get the Spark Assistant feature ever. And what I have here is a Dx80 that's registered to Call Manager. I also have an SX10 that is sitting up here, registered to Cisco Spark. This is just going to be my dialing device or destination that I'm going to dial. I also have Echo Dot sitting here that I'm going to use for voice activated commands. Last but least, I have some code that is running Node.js. It's running on a Raspberry Pi sitting behind my computer here. So let's begin. I have a contact named John Wayne that I'm going to dial. He is a pre-configured contact that's in the Dx80 system. So when I call him, it's going to dial the SX10 essentially from the Dx80. So here it goes. Alexa, ask Spark to call John Wayne.
Yes, Colonel.
So as you can see, the Dx80 started dialing. My Spark registered SX10. I'm gonna go ahead and answer. Let's go on mute. So as you can see, the call is connected. And I didn't even touch anywhere. So what really happened here is I have not published this skill. It's still under development, so I can use it from my Alexa at this point. But the code is easily repeatable to other Amazon accounts and your Alexa as well once I share the code. But I said call John Wayne, and I got a message on my Raspberry Pi from Amazon or AWS, and the function was to call someone. And I then did a lookup inside the SX80 and placed that call using the APIs on the Dx80. Now let's see if we can do some additional controls on this call. Let's see if we can put the call on hold. Alexa, ask Spark to hold the call.
I will do anything you say, sir.
So as you can see, the call was put on hold without anything other than a voice command from Alexa. Let's see if we can unhold the call. Alexa, ask Spark to resume the call.
Yes, sir.
So now, as you can see, the call was resumed. I can also do things like, I think I have the microphone on mute here. So I can do a microphone without too much echo. Let's see if we can do this. Alexa, ask Spark to volume mute.
I always do as you want, master.
Alexa, ask Spark volume mute.
I will do anything you say, sir.
As you can see, the volume is muted. Alexa, ask Spark volume unmute.
I always do as you want, master.
That did not work, but let's try again. Alexa, ask Spark volume unmute.
Yes, master.
So obviously I was unmuted here, but as you can see, these voice commands do work. It just needs to be said with enough pause because it's voice recognition. Now let's see if we can disconnect the call using a voice command. Alexa, ask Spark to disconnect call.
Yes, sir.
That did not work. Let's try again. Alexa, ask Spark disconnect call.
I will do anything you say, sir.
She can go crazy. Alexa, ask Spark to disconnect the call.
Yes, Commander.
There you go. This time it sure did work. So definitely there is some voice recognition tuning that you need to do. It does support natural language, but you have to say things in a certain way as if you're trying to do a function like disconnect, hold, resume, call, things like that. So those are the keywords you need to use. But practical applications of this, you could have one of these Amazon Alexas sitting in each conference room, and it is tied to one of the Raspberry Pi boxes that can accept these commands coming in from Alexa and then control the codec to do things such as dial someone or disconnect the call or schedule a meeting, dial into a meeting, things of that nature. Definitely a lot more coding involved, but the capabilities are there. Hopefully you like this demo, and thanks for watching.